But if you're selling covered calls, theta or time decay is really important to you. You see, for an option seller, theta, that's our buddy. That's what puts money in our pocket every single month. And so one thing you want to consider when you're selling a covered call is the theta, or what your return will be. Let me show you what I mean. Going back to our Texas Instrument example, let's say we're in a covered call and we want to maximize our return by selling a covered call in it. Well, TXN is trading for around $200 per share. Let's look at a couple of the different returns we get going out to different expiration days, because you want to keep this in mind whenever you're selling covered call options, or especially when you're rolling them out. So notice with this December option that expires about 19 days with a $200 strike price, the annualized return is about 38.9%. How do we get that? We add the bid and the ask together, and then we divide by 2. That gives us an option value of about $5.62 per share. Now remember, that option is about $1 in the money. So if we back out that $1 in the money, we see the extrinsic value is about $4.64 per share. So if we take that $4.64 per share divided by the 19 days left in the option until it expires, and then to annualize that, we multiply that times 365 days. We then divide that by the strike price, which is $200 per share. That gives an annualized return of about 44%. And you see that's pretty close to what my broker is estimating. It's over the weekend, so the number might be a little bit off, but you see it's pretty close to what the annualized return is that you would realize for the extrinsic value of this covered call option. So how does that compare against the return we get for selling the January option? Notice that return is about 27.32%. Still a really good return, but not as high as the 38% annualized return we get for selling the December option. Just realize that although the annualized return is higher, the amount you receive for this December option, it's a lot less than the amount you receive for the January option. Notice the January covered call is selling for over $8 per share. And what about the January compared to March? Remember, January's annualized return is about 27%. Notice that March is a decent bit lower at about 19%. As you see, if I expand this column, 19.43%. So keep an eye on your annualized returns whenever you're selling your covered call options. Of course, to me, that's not the most important factor, especially if you want to hold on to the stock, but it is a consideration.